Very excited to testify in favor of this bill. It addresses a very important environmental concern that our state has not been taking seriously enough. We are the second densest state in the United States of America. We are continuing to eat up our open space and our open land. Rhode Island development has increasingly happened in the most rural communities that are traditionally have a traditional village character with lots of open space and woodlands. And these woodlands are getting eaten up by what is essentially suburban sprawl, as we have increasingly developments on large lots that eat up large areas of land and pack people in very inefficiently. One of the most important things we can do to slow this process down is to encourage development on smaller lots. And one of the easiest and most effective ways to do that is to make it easier to subdivide very large lots into smaller lots. And I think it's important to understand that in large parts of Rhode Island, when the towns have adopted very tight zoning ordinances that in many cases prevent lots from being smaller than 80,000 square feet, sometimes several acres. And many of these towns are increasingly reforming these ordinances to break up what had been previously mandated very large lots into allowing smaller lots, for instance, the town of Scituate. And as a result of this, there are many lots that are currently larger than are mandated by the zoning ordinance. And to encourage developers to develop them into multiple housing, one of the things that we can do to most speed this up is to make it easier to split large lots into smaller lots. And that's why this is really important. So from an environmental perspective, one of the biggest concerns that sprawl has is that it means you have to drive a lot further to get to housing, and it dramatically increases carbon emissions. So it is really important. In fact, if you look at countries in Europe that have much denser development, you typically find much lower carbon emissions per capita. And that is not just some sort of Europe versus America thing. If you look at other countries that have very sprawling development, such as Canada, you tend to see similarly higher carbon emissions. And this really is one of the very most important things we can do to tackle our country's very high carbon emissions and get a handle on the climate crisis, which is a very urgent crisis that needs direct, extreme, and immediate action. I'm also excited when I can testify in favor of an environmental bill that also